Say hi, you're on film.
Hi. How do you know how you look?
I don't. We're gonna see. Test.
I don't look like it.
We're live.
I'm ready. I still don't know if you're gonna be in the shop though.
Yeah, I just checked. I'm good.
Like, is it good?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I checked.
Check it one time.
No, I'm good. No!
Oh, you're in it.
Am I good?
Yeah, you gotta move to that way. That way. There you go. A little more. I need more spotlight.
Am I in the shot? Yes. Okay. Hello! So I'm Erica. Welcome. This is Coming Up Roses, theblog.com on YouTube. And in case you didn't know, this is my boyfriend. What do you want to go by on the internet?
I just got
We'll call
camera
you
J. Camera J?
Don't call you Jay.
It's not my name now.
You can go by your name.
Jamie. I'm Jamie.
This is Jamie. This is actually a long time coming because I never called you Jamie on my blog, so now everyone knows your name.
This is so weird because it's like you're like acting as if people are watching us right now. But
That's what they are.
But there's two pillows and covers watching us.
Yep. So for a long time now, we said we would tell our love story online because this
I know, I
kid's
still
done-
don't get it though, because there's no one on the other side of the thing. So, are you imagining people on the other side?
Yeah. Talk to the camera. These are your friends. He's camera shy. It's okay.
No, it's just weird because there's no one there.
I know. Well, we're gonna tell you our love story, and we're gonna do it in 3 parts. 1, 2, 3.
You know who I'm gonna imagine this to be?
Okay.
Wally. Because Wally was kind of like a robot, and like the camera kind of looks like the right side of Wally's face.
Yep.
And there you go. I'm gonna pretend as Wally.
Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna be in 3 parts. So first, we're gonna talk about how we first met, and kind of like the road for both of us in dating leading up to how we met. Then we're gonna talk about our like initial dating process up until our first date, because it was a little bit different. And then we're gonna kind of talk about where we're at now.
I'm probably gonna be more natural as we go, but I look right in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You wanna start, or do you want me to start? I can start.
Oh, is this part 1?
Yep.
All right.
PFP, baby,
So-
where we were at before that. We've been together now for 2 years and 3 months? 4 months?
Since September.
Since
4 months. 4 months. 2 years and 4 months.
yes, we've been
28
together for
months.
a while.
20 months. All right. So I'll start then.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think that far back already. Wow. So I was in my hometown and I had 2 internships in the summer, and I was coming back in early July to do the pre-freshman program at Penn, and I'm also looking out the window because there's this
It's a
big
squirrel.
squirrel cat,
I saw it too.
and it's a big cat.
Pumpkin, go get it.
But I digress. So we had I had arrived on campus the first week in July, and I was one of 4. What was I? A resident advisor.
A GA,
No, it
a
wasn't.
graduate advisor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a
buddy.
grad associate.
Something like
Is it?
that. A GA. You were a GA.
I think I was a
Sounds like
graduate associate. I got there and we were ready to go, and that is the prep work for the love story on my side.
Yep.
Your side.
And I wanted to be in a musical that summer. I wanted to be.
Hold on 1 second. You have you write stuff on your teeth. I don't know what to tell you. We can't write.
Okay.
Here, you kiss my face and we'll be even.
Am I good?
Do I rest?
Yeah. Am I good?
Yeah.
Promise?
Wait, hold on. No, you're not. You're good now.
Okay. I wanted to be in a musical that summer. So I wanted to be in a local production of Les Mis, and I wanted to be Eponine, and it was like a dream of mine. And I didn't get the part, and I was crushed. So, alternative, I was like, what the heck? I'm gonna go to the pre-freshman program. This was my freshman year, so this was the summer before my freshman year at Penn. And yeah, I went.
Okay.
I went to the pre-freshman program, and then I met this guy. Side note, I was also talking to other men at this point in my life, and I was in my dating life. I was just kind of like, I'm probably not gonna date in college because I didn't think of myself as being into like the college hookup scene, and I just wanted like a nice relationship, and I was nervous I wasn't gonna find that at Penn, so I wasn't feeling the most optimistic when it came to love. How about you, Jamie?
I wasn't seeing anyone, and I wasn't particularly interested in seeing anyone. I was more interested in finding myself, building my character in life and such. And I always think that you find that person when you're not really looking, because there's a lot of people that I know in life that are always stressing and being on matchmaking sites and putting a lot of pressure on them to find that perfect one. But I think when you put that much pressure on yourself, you don't find that person.
Amen.
Because, and we're digressing, but
it's okay.
like I feel when you do that, you're overanalyzing yourself and you're not being yourself. So when you're out, I feel like, do I do something with my hands? Because I'm like kind of doing something. I'm doing something with my hands like down here, but you can't see it. I'm like, why am I doing that?
Well, maybe you can.
But no, I feel like if you just be yourself, then people will see you for who you are, and that's when people are most attracted to someone, at least in my opinion. So I was in that state, I would say. And now the PFP program was 5 weeks long, and we had a lot of events, and we had check-ins at night, and like, I'm almost approaching this as if you know what I'm talking about, but you're probably like, I have no idea what this is.
Addendum, check-ins at night, all of the students, that would be me, had to go and check in with one of the older people at the end of the night because they had to make sure that we were all in the building that we were supposed to be in. It's college, yeah, so that's kind of strange, I know, but he's 7 years older than me, in case there was any confusion there. So when we first started like having some interest in each other in this program, we were very hesitant.
Yeah, it was very taboo.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, we're jumping ahead.
We are jumping ahead.
Let's.
All right, backtrack.
Let's start with the fact that it wasn't like I was in this program like looking for 18-year-old girls. I was just there to do my thing.
I would hope not.
But I noticed this girl. Everywhere I go, it was like, you kind of know when you have that feeling that something's watching you. That's what it was.
I'm not creepy, I swear.
I mean, like, it was like, everywhere I went, it was just like,
look at
his
this
eyes.
face. How could you not look at this face all the time?
His eyes were like, just on me. And you know, like, maybe the first time you're like, oh, I caught your eye. But then like the 17th time, I was like,
can we just say that I know what I want?
I was like, okay, I've never seen this from a female before, because you know, like, guys are kind of like that. But
I was sending a signal with my eyes.
But but she Erica.
That's me.
I was like, okay, I noticed her. So what's funny is, so as a GA, I had like a list of all the pictures and names of the people in the program. So I was like, let me just check out who this girl is on Facebook, and this is like no lie. As I'm on her Facebook page, and it's like private, but you can kind of like click on it, you can kind of see a couple different pictures. As I'm on it, I see like in that upper right box where it's like friend requests, it's like ding, and I'm like, oh cool, I see it, and it's her, and I'm like, she watches me. And it's no doubt I actually went out into the hall just to see if she was around, but she wasn't. And I was like, I can't. I totally did not even like say yes to that friend request, because I thought that would be like weird.
I know, he ignored me, and here I was thinking we had some good like eye contact going on. I was like, ooh, you gotta.
But you have to understand, there's a lot of things that go into this.
Yeah.
Like the whole 25-18 thing is very taboo, you know, for everyone when you think about like, oh, the maturity levels and such. And I agree, and I was like, this is a little weird, I gotta feel this out more. And, you really what I'm thinking is like what her dad's thinking, like my intentions are, and I'm like, okay.
My dad was not thrilled.
So I figured we would take it slow and kind of make it, I wouldn't say secretive, but we would just, it's not like we would wait to see if we were going to be something before we started telling people.
Yep.
So,
very much so.
Yeah, so we did that, but I feel like we're still jumping ahead. I feel like, so after the friend request thing, I didn't say that, like, we started, would you say that there's more? Yeah.
So when I would go down to check in, I would always get myself cute ahead of time.
I'd always be dressed down.
I was gonna see him. He was in his sweats, clearly not caring. And
be yourself.
Yep. And I would go down to check in purposely with him. And I remember the one night I think you had stalked me through my article that I had written for like a hometown
That was on the
newspaper.
same day when I was checking out your Facebook and stuff.
Yeah. So he stalked me on Google. And he found an article that I wrote for my hometown newspaper back in high school, and he found out.
I just wanted to see, like, if she was, like, and my thing, I was like, how mature can you be at 18 years old? But, like, I say Erica just kind of blew me away with how far along she was. That was kind of the thing I was like, okay, I'm willing to kind of try, but.
Yeah, so he found out some things I was interested in. So I remember that I went down to check in with you that one day, and he started bringing up Broadway stuff because I love musicals.
I was prepped though.
Yep.
I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna throw all those like things that she liked, which is why I'm actually not a fan of like Facebook and stuff because
because I was just like, wow, you know a lot about you just get me.
I was like,
how do you know all these things?
I know
that
Les
I
Mis.
like? Yeah.
But I didn't.
Yeah. So there was that.
Although, I don't know if I told you I went to Cats like in 4th grade or something like that, and we were like trying to connect the.
Well, that's fun. But then, when we took classes in this pre-freshman program, and I remember I had an economics test coming up, and you messaged me on Facebook, and you said good luck on my test.
I did.
Which, the test went well then.
And when you got a 95?
Something like that, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
But she got a 95, and I was like, really? Because she didn't know that as a graduate student at Penn, I got like a 35 on my economics midterm, and like my professor said that was the worst score in the history of Penn. Look at me now.
We digress.
If you're watching this, look at me now.
So yeah, he messaged me on Facebook, and then from there we kind of got
I ended up getting a B in that class, just so you know.
Oh, thanks. We ended up talking about music. So this kid ended up saying, I have a game for us.
Oh yeah.
And you had us, he would give me a song, and I would have to listen to it and rate it, and then I would have to send him a song, and he would have to listen to it. No, they weren't. And he would have to listen to it and rate it.
Well, like my choices, I would say, were like.
Is this important right now? Really? So yeah, we ended up talking on Facebook this way, and that kind of continued up until the end of the program, which was only a month long. And by the time the program was over, we had been talking in person at night, we had been Facebook messaging.
Yeah.
And I had asked him if we could exchange phone numbers once the program was over, since he would no longer be my superior.
Cool.
He said we could when the program was over.
Yeah, because I didn't want to,
Made sense.
I took my job seriously. I don't want any conflict of interest like that.
Yeah. So I remember the program was over, and I messaged him on Facebook, and I said, since I can now, ... gave him my number, because I thought that was real cool. And he didn't text me or call me. He just continued Facebook messaging me, and I was like, oh crap, man, I blew it.
I just wanted, before everyone saw us together, I want to get to know her more. And I feel like
I thought he didn't like me.
I feel I can ask her a lot of questions through Facebook. And,
yeah.
And we had long paragraphs. This wasn't short.
But I thought that he just didn't like me, so I took that to mean that. And then once the program was over, though, then he was a GA in in a freshman college house.
Yeah.
And I was in a freshman college house very close to where he was. And since the program ended with a week and a half before classes started, we were pretty much the only two people in the area. So that's when and I had then another program, an arts related program, going on in the week prior, and he had a lot of free time. So once my arts program was done during the day, I was done at like 10:30 at night, and then Then we would meet up and get to know each other. You want to tell me about the first time?
No, I think we should save that for video too.
Okay, with that, you'll find out how our courtship truly began after I was the bold one making all the moves. Take notes, ladies. Make all the moves yourself.
I still can't figure out if I like kind of like look at the camera the entire time, or do I look at you the entire time? Like, I don't know what to do.
So with that,
but hold on, because then I'm looking at the camera, and I don't know, like, do I smile at the camera, or do I kind of just like look normal, or do I smile? And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of feel.
This has been Jerica on Coming Up Roses. Stay tuned for part 2 on the beginning of our
I'll be looking
dating.
that way like this.
Mwah. Bye!